The pillows are fluff thanks to Miss Emily. The couch is wide enough, join the family. It's all love while we laugh at Perp's criminalities. Hey, 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 welcome to the Sofa Squad. Sipping from the cup at hey, hey, hey. Come laugh with the Sofa Squad. Can't roll my damn eyes hard enough. Oh please, the puppies need me. Ooh, oh please, my body is rejecting none of that fancy credential stuff. I'm just here for the cringe binge. Hey, 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 welcome to the Sofa Squad. Sipping from the cup and hey, hey, hey. Come laugh with the Sofa Squad. Can't roll my damn eyes hard enough. Oh please, the puppies need me. Oh please, my body is rejecting none of that fancy credentialed stuff. I'm just here for the cringe binge. Hey, 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 welcome to the Sofa Squad. Sipping from the cup that hey, hey, hey. Come laugh with the Sofa Squad. Can't roll my damn eyes hard enough.
Hello everybody, hello Sofa Squad, how is everybody doing? Welcome to the sofa. If you could drop a number 1 in the comment section so that I know that you can hear me pretty please. And welcome the mods to the squads. I do appreciate y'all, I do love you. Thank you for being here and making the sofa cushions all fluff like you do. It's too low. Okay, now that's the thing, I just put the thing. So I have it, how's this right here? Because I found a setting where I had it on the balancing thing. Wait, hold on. And I don't know why it's so low. Okay, so hold on. Audio. USB. How is this, everybody? How about this? Shooby-dooby-doo. We're going to try this one right here. There's several settings in the thing that I pick, and I feel like I picked the wrong one, or it's plugged in. Well, these should both be the same. So nobody can hear me still. Okay. Let me try this over here. Still low. Okay, we did that. We're coming back over here. I'm just going to kind of be talking and reading your comments as we do this. I mean, it's just... I don't know if it's this microphone. So I took the automatically adjust the volume off and I have it turned all the way up. Like as loud, like I was afraid it was going to blast y'all's ears out. And you know what, let me come over here and see what it sounds like on my end. I'm sorry that we have to do this every single night. I'll get this figured out one time. Now see, I have the headphones in, so to me it sounds completely fine on my end. Let's see, I have the headphones in, so to me it sounds completely fine. Yeah, so like listening to it, but I'm listening to it on this. You see what I'm saying? Um, and I'm listening to myself. Now, maybe on TV, if somebody's listening to this on TV or whatever, it might be super quiet or whatever. Um, I don't know. Talk louder. Okay. Hey, Amanda. What about this right here? I've got this. I've got this turned on. Well, it seemed fine. Hey, John. I'm echoing. Okay, so first of all, now I don't hear echoing on my end, but y'all might be hearing it because I'm listening to myself in here. Okay, so first of all, now I don't hear echoing on my end, but y'all might be hearing it. Okay, now I've muted myself. I was listening to myself on another screen or whatever. Okay, the echo's me playing it back. Yes, that's what y'all are hearing. I was listening to myself on the other screen. Um, I'm listening to TV. It's great. I can hear the echo. Yeah, the echo will go away in a second because I had myself playing on my own screen just to hear what I sounded like. So give it a minute, it'll go away. Sounds fine. Now that is good, but echoing. I'm on my phone. I have your hand. Go to the headphones. It's the voices. Okay. Echo gone now. Okay, cool. So what we're gonna do, and it could just be this right here. And once I get into my permanent place, I'm gonna have more of a situation done. Because I've been shopping around for new microphones and stuff. Because I've got to get this figured out. But I also don't want to haul back and forth. So I'm at the house right now. But I don't want to haul back and forth my setup with the little fancy thing or whatever. So there's that. We'll get it figured out eventually. So I appreciate y'all being patient with me. And I'm gonna mute you for 1 second now that we got that figured out, so that I can take a sip of my drink. Please hold. And thanks for all the feedback, everybody. Okay, so y'all, we are gonna be listening to Mackenzie Shirilla's um jailhouse phone calls. Now these are from, and I put the link in the description in the description below. Phone calls from prison. She has an amazing channel. So if you're into listening to jailhouse phone calls and you're gonna just go to her channel, subscribe. She has several of Mackenzie's phone calls there. So if you don't want to hear, if you want to hear the whole phone call without me stopping and talking, because we're gonna be stopping and talking, okay? Trust me. Head to her channel. She's very gracious to let people use her stuff. So very awesome. Now we're gonna listen to one phone call and see if we have time. I'm gonna try. I got somewhere to kind of be a little bit later. Not that we go on like major long live chats, but we're not gonna listen to all the phone calls tonight. Now, so this is how I've done this. I recorded a video of this earlier today for the main channel. Oh, thanks for being a member for 12 months, Danny. I appreciate you. I recorded like the edited version of this. It'll go on the main channel, and I did one phone call. Yo, when I tell you, I had forgotten about this case. So, in the irateness that it caused me from the mother to her. So, Mackenzie Shirilla was convicted of taking the life of two people. This would be her boyfriend and their friend. Now, he was basically collateral damage in this, okay? So, she essentially had them in her car and sped the car up to over 100 miles an hour, crashed into a building, killed them. She lived, okay? Goes to court, goes to trial, is convicted. Life sentences, I think it's like 15 years and she before she can get parole. Zero accountability. She in her world is the victim, and also with her mom. Oh, hey Montana, welcome. Thanks for joining us. So her mom basically got chewed out by the judge because of things she said in the victim impact statements. But it was infuriating, okay? And so that's what you're going to hear when we listen to this phone call of the mother and her talking about, like, you know, what they were saying and calling, you know, the victims evil and all these things. And yes, there is a thing here that you'll see how she did it on her on Prison from Phone Calls, where she was like, this is some kind of maybe pig Latin or something like that. Like she wasn't sure, like I didn't know what it was. They speak very fast in it. I heard somebody say that it was carnival talk, like, and I don't know what that even is. I saw somebody just say it was maybe gypsy talk. I don't know what kind of language it is, but they both speak it, and they'll do it from time to time, and they're very good at whatever it is, and it's very quick. So there's going to be stuff, okay? And then let me take this off the thing real quick. I was so confident. I was like, I did a little tweak. The thing might be too loud tonight, y'all. And you couldn't even hear me. It wouldn't be the Sofa Squad without that, right? Hey, Northwest, what's up? Gypsy talk, pig Latin. Yeah, whatever it was, they were good at it, okay? So, that being said, we're going to get into it. Drop a 1 when it starts playing to let me know you can hear it.
Mackenzie Shirilla was sentenced in August of 2023 for intentionally crashing her car and taking the lives of Dominic Russo and Davion Flanagan. Mackenzie received 2 concurrent prison sentences of 15 years to life. These are the calls she made directly after sentencing.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey, Mom.
I'm talking to people. I can't say. How are you?
I don't know,
Did you move yet?
no.
Okay.
I just don't know why, it's just, it wasn't even, I understand, Davion's mom, and how they think, because they don't know me.
I know.
But it's like what Miss Russo and Angelo said. That was just, crazy.
Oh my gosh, Kenzie, look, don't you think on it 1 second.
That
Do
was
not
just
think
crazy.
on it 1 second.
And we didn't bring up my stuff at that Dom's house. I need to get my stuff.
He
it
has
wasn't
it.
brought up.
He has that list.
Okay, it doesn't matter if he has the list. He needs to have the stuff.
So I know, I'm going to get in touch with him, but don't you think on what they said not for 1 second. Do you hear, Mama?
We're already having to stop, y'all. Do you hear, Mama? Can't roll my damn eyes hard enough at that right there. Now, secondly, so they're talking about the victim impact statements and what they said. Now, keep this in mind. Now, and I said this in the video today too, and I'll say this too. I understand that in a situation like at the end of the day, it's still your kid, and right, wrong, or indifferent, whatever they did, you're going to have a certain feeling about your own kid, right? So it is what it is. Now, that being said, oftentimes we see these people, it's like, well, yeah, that's my child and I'm going to love them, but they did a really horrible thing. And, but you know what I'm saying? Like, there's this level there, okay? This is what we're seeing here, where the mother, in my unprofessional opinion, enables her, lies for her, has trained her to be a victim. All the things, right? Now and first starting with this right here. Don't you think a word about what they said? This is my first thought process right here. Now, I'll say this. Maybe the delivery, nobody likes to be chastised even after you kill 2 people, right? I mean, hey, it is what it is. But my first thought was, I was like, maybe she needs to listen to what they said. Maybe we need to absorb some of this and let this sink in, because remember, she does have a chance to get back out. Right? I don't think she will, because all they got to do is play these phone calls and all this kind of stuff or whatever. It's not going to look good. Okay. So keep this in mind when you listen to how the mom talks to her, and Mackenzie herself will call her mom out for lying in the phone call. It's insane. But this whole thing of don't listen to him. I'm like, why are you telling her that? Well, it blows my mind. Okay, let's keep.
And if we appeal it, does that mean they could give me more time, or
Kenzie, I'm not going to talk about anything here, so just stay tuned. Okay, I'm not talking about anything on the phone.
Was I on
Not
the
any-
news?
I don't know yet. I have not been anywhere yet.
Because there's 8 cameras on me.
Yeah, I know.
That was
sorry,
the most
Kenzie.
there's ever been.
I know. I'm sorry.
Did you hear her? There was 8 cameras on me. That she loved that attention. She was gloating on that. You know, she walked in back into that unit like you couldn't tell her nothing, talking about there's 8 cameras on me. Loved every bit of that attention. Okay, love. This isn't someone that's devastated to me. This is someone that sounds like cutesy, right? Let's keep going. And secondly, the stuff she's talking about her mom getting her from this dude's house, I'm like, what do you think you're gonna do with it? What is the stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the stuff? Like, is it a can of soup? Is it a honey bun? Is it a Bible? If it's not those 3 things, I don't think you're gonna get it.
We're just not going to talk anything about anything on the phone, okay?
Did Jim tell you what I told him to tell you?
He handed me a piece of paper.
With things on it?
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah.
And, yeah, I got you, Kenzie. So just relax, okay? But let me wrap up my meeting.
What do you mean?
Because I'm in a meeting right now, and we do have some video calls set up, right? Can you call me again?
I don't know. I don't know when we're coming out again.
Well, we have a meeting. We have at 7 o'clock. We have a 7 o'clock video conference, but I do have to have this meeting. We can talk for a little bit because we're having a pee break.
What?
We're having a potty break right now. Okay.
I wouldn't care anyways. You let me use the phone. That's all that matters to me. Yeah, I just have
What
really
did you
bad
say?
anxiety. Oh,
I know
someone's
you do. I'm
using it.
sorry.
There's two people using the thing I'm on right now. Me and someone else are using it.
You guys can use the same thing?
Well, she's typing on it and I'm calling on it, so it's like that. It's like
Oh,
two
that's
different things.
neat.
But yeah,
That's cool.
I have really bad anxiety about it,
I know.
and I don't
Let
know
it
when
go.
I'm gonna leave. What do you mean, let it go?
No, I don't want you to think on that. Not anymore. We are moving forward.
I'm worried about my stuff because if that's how they feel about me. They definitely fucked up my stuff.
Again, like she's gonna get it back. Go get my stuff. I mean, like, I'm so curious what this stuff is, right? So curious. Yeah, she's having the time of her life. You can tell she's sitting there with her little girlfriend, whoever this is she's talking to. She's having fun. She's got honey buns. She's got soups. She don't got to do nothing. She's having a good. I can tell you, she is acclimated perfectly, right? Probably even in her record, like never seen an inmate just adjust this well to this environment. Like she was made for it. Okay, let's keep going.
Well, I don't know, Kevin. As soon as I'm out of here, I'll ask them.
Wait, you're at a meeting. You're like not at work?
No. Right.
Oh, yeah, you can finish that.
You feel me?
Okay, you can hang up. I'll talk to you in a little bit.
Well, wait, I can talk to you in a minute until I go back into my meeting. Okay? But, so did you eat?
No.
Okay.
What?
I love it. I said, okay. I said, I
And I
love
can't
you.
believe, and why was the judge being so mean to you?
Kenzie, I don't know. I don't care.
I was about to just be like, just stop talking to her because she clearly doesn't care. She's like, why are you talking about her so much and not the victim?
But I did. That's how I started. I even turned around and addressed them. So it's okay. She can say whatever she wants. It doesn't bother me. We are moving on. Okay?
I don't know.
What?
I'm like sick to my stomach.
Okay. I'm waiting for Grandma.
Again, the whole thing is like with this. You heard the mom. She's like, why was she being so mean to you? Why was she doing this? Why was she saying you not talking about her, not the victims? And this is where I'm like, has anyone stopped for 1 second to just feel the moment? Remember now, we might have to rewatch this, not tonight, but another one. The victim impact statements, like sentencing. First of all, Mackenzie was legit shocked. Okay, legit. Like what, huh? Right? Didn't see it come as a mouth. But you can see why she would be, right? Now, also, the part here, the mom basically went up there and she was like this. She was like, and I'm just kind of condensing this. It's almost like she goes up to the thing and she's like, okay, I just want to say, like, I feel like totally sorry for the victims. Like, that totally sucks to have been killed. Okay, now judge my daughter. And it was so like not the right vibe, right? And she was totally trying to control the narrative in the courtroom. You could just see her doing her thing. And then this part right here, no, we're just moving on. And it's like, but this is why we're not learning this, right? And I saw somebody earlier talking about how I think North, you said about how teenagers don't understand their thing and they don't get it, and 100%, right? She has zero concept, and I mean most teenagers don't, but like it's even extra with Mackenzie, of zero concept of, girl, this is your life now, and everything has to be moving towards, if you want to get out, I've learned a lesson. I'm accountable. I've done this. Yeah, Ruth says it's like a slumber party for her. 100%. That's what it feels like. That's what it literally feels like. And she'll get more and more turned up with her mom. Now, overall, this is how I feel. I feel her mother comes at her from this way. I want to be your friend more than your mother. Now, there's times where she'll try and mother her and talk about, don't say this on the phone or don't say this. But overall, it's like she's trying to be a friend as opposed to a mother. Right? Because there's numerous things that should be going on here. The mother's just as much making her look bad as she is herself. Because the judge is going to, it appeals and stuff like that, they're going to hear this stuff. And when they're seeing like the mother's enabling her and lying for her just as much. And it's going to be like, oh, yeah, so you want to be released to her? Yeah, no, honey, absolutely not. Okay, let's keep going.
So Faith is here with me.
Oh.
My mom, my dad, and Stephanie and Daddy. So don't think on it another second. Moving forward.
I just like it just like bothered me what they said. Like I just can't believe they would say that. Like
Kenzie, I couldn't even, I mean, the military, are you for real?
oh Mom, that's a lie. That's a lie.
Isn't that funny?
They were trying to say that so they can make him sound like.
Hold on, wait 1 second.
Okay, now hearing this again, I thought the mom was saying that she was in the military, and then Mackenzie was calling her out saying, "Mom, that's a lie." And I said that in the pre-recorded video, but oh well, because now I hear what she's saying. They're ridiculous, but it doesn't matter. Like the end result is still the same. This sitting here and giggling and ridiculing the victims, I'm just like, can you imagine how horrible these people were out? Imagine telling this thing right here, Mackenzie, no, you can't go out with your friends tonight. Can you imagine the hell to pay in that household? Please, right? Let's keep it going.
Hold on a second. I'm going to put the phone away so I won't be able to hear you. Hold
oh
on.
my God.
Wait a
Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, I think he said that. So like the judge is like, oh, he sounds very respectable young man, and so they give me like.
I was like, oh my God, are you kidding
That
me?
literally like
Just
made my tears stop when they said that. Like my tears just got all sucked right back up.
I couldn't even believe it. John would be beside his freaking self.
Yes.
Beside himself.
Like why is Angelo such a fucking liar? Like what the fuck? Like.
Kenzie, they're just evil people, baby. I'm sorry. Don't think on it. Do not think on it anymore. Stop. I need you to stop. Okay?
And therein lies why she will never get out or learn anything in life. That right there, they're just evil people, and laughing about it. I mean, you see how they've literally just sat here and admonished any form of guilt, right? They are the victims in this, meaning Mackenzie and her mother. You know, it's their fault. It's blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, how, and you know, and I think I said this in the video today too, where I was like, I guess in their world, because they do view it like, no, she didn't do this on purpose. She didn't kill him on purpose. This is an accident, and therefore we're being victimized by being here. And so I'm like this, I'm like, even if that was the case, even if you, which I mean it is, right? They firmly believe that like she did not do this on purpose or whatever. There's zero sympathy for, my God, what a terrible accident. These two guys lost their lives. My daughter almost lost her life. It's just immediate, like, gossiping over how we can get away with this. I mean, it's just bizarre to listen to this, especially coming from a parent. It's so just unsettling.
Move forward. You hear, Mama?
Wait, so, but no, I need to know, like, if we do an appeal, like, could I get more time than what I have now? Because this is like.
I don't think that's how that works, honey. That's not how that works.
First of all, I just got to say this. Every time she says, listen to Mama, it literally makes me want to come unglued. I don't know why that's my 13th reason on this phone call, but it is, right? That right there, I don't know why. You listen to Mama. Please. Can I do more time if I get an appeal? Sure. Sure, Jan. Let's file for that appeal. That's going to go over real easy. Oh, my God.
So listen, I'm going to go back into this meeting. I need you to not think on it, not one more second. Do you hear me?
Okay, well, we really need to talk soon, really bad.
Yep. I know. We are strong, and I'll talk to you in a minute. You got
All
a
right.
video call. I love you to the moon.
All right, tell everyone. So wait, don't call you until the video call?
Try me in an hour.
All right, bye, Mom. Love you, love you, love you.
Okay.
Hang up.
I love
Not
you
me.
too, Conker.
Love you, bye.
Okay, bye. Love you, bye.
Bye, love you. Hello?
Hey.
Quizá que no tiene sido with you, y quizá que do like without getting to me like this, or either Chidi like screaming, Chidi is like, Ina season, Chidi is a freedom, you don't even need your reason. Misa Kiza is a freezer. Like talking to me. I'm like, girl, like you don't see me walking to my room, what the fuck, why are you yelling at me?
Yeah, that was the first Pig Latin thing. Whatever. I don't know what she's talking. You saw what she put on the screen, Pig Latin. I don't know what that was, but she did it super fast, and they clearly 100%. You can pick up words in it, so you like kind of know what they're saying, but it's just like, now this is a phone call, so the context of this, from what I can see or understand, whatever, is she is on the psych ward at this point. Shocking. I know, right? And she's annoyed being there. Okay. That's it. She's talking about switching IDs. Okay. Yeah, they understand. And when the mother does it, I mean, it's like bam, right? Hey, multi-chick, how's it going? It's like they get it. Hey, Diane. Okay, here we go. Play it out.
And then
Yeah.
she wants to like let me out last and like only let one girl out and like take long as fuck to let me back out of my room and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
She being weird
Yep.
as fuck. I don't like
Kenzie, that's what I mean. Don't, because she can control the quality of your day.
she I don't even know her and she's already being a bitch.
I know. So please just be kind. So she does not control the quality of your day in a negative way. Some
I'm
people
so
get off on
annoyed.
that shit. Don't give her any reason to. Okay? Sweet as pie. You hear
I
me?
am. I'm gonna be myself every single day, but like I don't know what the fuck is wrong with her. Like that just
Now, the one little bit of decent parenting advice here is the logical thing of they can make your life miserable, so reel it in. And her sweet as pie, I don't know if that's possible, right? Don't know if that's possible.
I'm getting so irritated.
I don't know.
I just know I need to get the fuck off of this floor. Like I need to get off of this floor. Like I would have my iPad right now. I would be okay. Like I need to get the fuck off of this floor.
You might not. You don't know that.
I'm saying I need to get off of this floor. Like
I
right now.
understand that part. So, by the way, my request for the video thing was denied because my picture was not approved, so I got to use a different picture. I was
Of
trying
you?
to put a cute picture of you and me, but I guess it just has to be my like straight face. So
Please hurry.
hopefully this,
Now this part ticks me off too, where the mom's like, the video thing got denied. I used a picture. They didn't approve my picture. I picked out a cute picture of you and I, but I guess it just has to be a regular one of me face forward. And I'm like, you can't tell me they didn't. No. Why would you even think? I mean, and I'm just making a lot of assumptions because I'm assuming surely they tell you the kind of picture to send. Why on earth would you do that? Again, everything is about how they are being done wrong. And it's like all avoidable stuff, right?
yeah, I'm trying.
I'm so irritated, for real. Like I need to get the fuck out of here.
I know, and it just sucks because there's nothing to do, which makes it even worse.
Yes. And I'm
You
on the
guys go to
fucking
the gym every day?
No. And I'm not even gonna ask this Steph because she's gonna think I'm doing
don't.
too much.
Right.
Like I need to get it like off. I don't want to be on the psych ward. I don't want to be on this pod. I don't want to be on this pod at all.
Yeah. Kenzie, I'm telling you right now, if you have to calm down, because if they think that you are having a problem or a mental health problem because you're complaining, then you could be in like some psych ward unit.
I already am on some psych ward unit.
No,
I'm on the
I
psych.
mean like in some kind of room with a code or whatever, Kenzie. You just stop.
No, it's not like that at all. I don't want to be around these people. Like
I know.
you're trying to put me
That's
on a pod
actually
for
not a bad
protection.
idea.
What?
Doing laps, like walking around doing laps.
I don't care. I don't want to
I
be on a
know.
pod with people that are crazy.
Well, they're not all that way.
They're not. The people I talked to yesterday were cool, but like I don't ever get to talk to them. So, and then I'm in my room all day, and then I don't have anything to do, and I don't get my tablet.
Yeah, I know. Just don't let it show that it's bothering you. I don't know what their threshold is. Okay? Promise me. We've got a long weekend coming up of nothing. It's going to suck big time. I'll try and get everybody to make phone calls. I don't know if I can't control what they're doing, but I'll try.
Literally everybody, like all day.
Well, honey, that costs money. I don't know if not everybody has that. I'll ask them, okay?
Tell them please. It will literally help so much.
Yeah, I know. I'll try. You just got a big, long weekend coming up of nothing, so just try and sleep, I guess. It's just going to suck.
I don't know. I'm just so irritated.
I know. Me too, I'm sorry.
Again, you can see that how the dynamics probably worked on the outside. And again, I'm no doctor or anything like that. But you see how, what's her name, Mackenzie is pivoting herself. Like she was the center of the universe, which I mean, I get. You're like, well, that's their kid, right? I mean, I get that part. But like everything Mackenzie's doing, it's like getting attention, this weird attention from her mother, right? And so like this part right here where she's talking about a long weekend, the mom always just reverts back to that. And that's what I'm talking about, where it's just like, I mean, I get you want to make your kid feel good and this, that, and the other and whatever. But I don't know. I don't know. It's just, it feels very weird. It feels very weird, the conversation, the dynamics going on with them. Okay, here we go.
Maybe you'll get to do something like you did yesterday with him. I just don't know how any of this works.
I almost wish I had court every single day, still.
Right, I know.
So I had something to do.
Something to do, right?
Okay, now this part we're always talking about, where it's like, so Taylor's your business, like, you might as well go, why not take it to trial? It's something to do. I mean, here you go, right? She's like, I wish we could go to court every day. It's something to do. This is why, pardon me, this is why it's like, you see, in my opinion, right, you see all these crazy lawsuits continuing on and on and on. It's better than sitting in there. Like, you want to sit in psych ward or on your unit, or you want to go to court over something you probably know you're not going to even get out on. It's better than being bored.
Right. I just wish things didn't take so long to get to you. That's like the hard part too.
I'm so annoyed.
No, and I learned something else too after this whole process. I didn't know that's how they documented that call, or I would have changed that. That wasn't what was happening. Why would they put that?
What?
When they came to the house that day, that's not what was
It was
happening.
because I was being destructive and I was breaking shit.
No, you weren't breaking stuff. We were afraid you were going to. You were just throwing a fit because you were grounded. That's all. I don't know. And then they asked me if I felt that you were, and I said no. You know what I mean? That was like on the back end of it. That's not why they came.
Okay, that part right there, where this is like the second, and I don't know if I'm interpreting it right, so y'all tell me, where she's like, the day they came to the house, and then Mackenzie goes, yeah, because I was whatever, and breaking stuff. And Mom goes, no, you weren't. And Mackenzie doesn't say another word, right? And so I'm just like, and it'll kind of keep going. Thanks, Elaine, for the super chat. She doesn't say another word, but this is where I'm like, yeah, Mackenzie kind of tells on herself throughout, and the mom will like quickly correct her a little bit or lie or whatever. She's like, no, you weren't. Well, we were doing this, you know, bah. And it's just like, okay, so yeah, you're lying for her. And Mackenzie's just, she's so clueless, she doesn't care, okay? She's just like, you know, whatever.
Yeah,
But I just learned a lot. Yeah, I need to review that stuff after those kinds of things, or even doctor's appointments and stuff, to make sure that what they're writing down is accurate. That is not why they came. That is a lie. Or maybe that's how they write down all visits. Like if somebody says for mental health, because if you were throwing a fit or whatever, maybe that's just what they. I don't know, but that's not right. That was not right.
So what are people? So Morgan and Jana are saying shit about the trial?
No, that was like a long time ago.
So they're not even commenting on the trial.
Not that I've seen.
She wants whoever Morgan and Jane is to talk about the trial so bad. This is the most attention she ever got in life and will ever get, right? This is her peak.
And besides, that call, Kenzie, was from 2020. It was so long ago, too. I'm like, really, guys?
Oh, me and Dom arguing?
No, when they came to the house for the quote-unquote suicide visit.
I know, I remember that. Dom came to get me, like later that
Kenzie, I'm not talking about anything right now. Don't say anything about the call or anything.
What do you mean?
About your calls, but Dom's calls, because they're listening to conversations.
That has nothing to, it's not, what is that about saying Dom came to get me? Like, you're about to make me hang up and not talk to you. I'm already fucking irritated. Don't say that. I'm allowed to fucking say that. Dom
I just
came
don't
to
want
get
to talk
me.
about anything.
I'm allowed to talk about that. I'm allowed to talk about that.
We don't talk about it anymore.
I'm allowed to talk about it as much as I want, because there's nothing to hide about it.
I know there's not.
Okay,
I just don't want to give them anything. Nothing.
That's not giving them anything. Like, what the fuck? Like, what is happening? I'm confused. Like, is this, like, are you okay? Like, why can't I say that? Like, that has nothing to do with anything.
I said anything more. I know you're irritated. You need
Nothing.
to chill.
There's nothing more.
Kenzie, I'm going to hang up if you can't, because they're listening to everything. So
I
let's
don't care.
control ourselves.
They can listen to
Okay,
everything
I
I
know
say.
you're irritated.
Don't tell me to stop talking about something, because I'm just going to not stop talking about it, ever. Never do that again. See?
Honey, I would have hung that phone up so quick. I would have been like, okay, well, I get little Miss Thing. No. Absolutely not. But again, you see, right? You see the whole way this is going down. I would have been like, you want your soup and your honey bun this Friday? You keep talking that way. We'll see if you got 20 on your books this Friday. Absolutely not. And the mom just kind of bows down to it. And I do think on one part of it is, trying to be like middle of the road or whatever you want to call it. Number one, the mom's just trying to get her to not talk about certain things, right? So she's like, okay, let's just whatever. But Mackenzie, I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about. But Mackenzie doesn't get it at all. Her mom gets it a little bit more of you got to play the game, right? And she's trying to steer her, but it's like, yeah, you did. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen here. She's going to do what she wants to do. And again, it's just like, hey, your mom's not in prison, right? You're in prison and you're trying to work to getting out in 15 years possibly. This is not how you do it. Now I get also like she's young, right? I mean, it's like you're not thinking that far. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, there's stuff going on, obviously, is what I'm getting at. Okay, let's keep going.
Now this girl just about to get to talking to herself again. Like, man, she about to piss me off. Like, are you there, or am I gonna hang up the phone?
I'm here. No,
okay.
I'm here.
Okay. I will
Did you
answer that
breakfast
when
or
I
lunch?
talk. No, I didn't.
Are you here? Am I going to have to hang up the phone? Honey, slam it down. You can slam it down. I'd mail her a picture of me eating honey buns and soup instead of the $20 in her books. Okay. I'd be like, honey, 'cause girl, you're not going anywhere. Your mom's probably sleeping better than she ever has, knowing that she's in prison on that level of like, okay, I don't have to chase this girl down. Because take all the stuff out, like about what we might feel with the mother. You know that this was a absolute nightmare teenager to have in the household. You know what I'm saying? So it's like mom's probably sleeping just fine with her being behind bars. So this part right here where she's talking like that, honey, I dare you to slam that phone down.
What did they serve?
I don't know. I refused it. It looked disgusting.
Oh, sorry.
Man, this girl is annoying as fuck. Oh my goodness.
Why? What is she doing?
Just talking to herself. She does this shit for like 5 minutes. Man.
Is it the same one?
Yes. I don't want to hear that shit.
Sorry.
Man, she's not over there. She's not there. There's nobody there. Like, damn, shut the fuck up. Like, I'm about to get irritated as fuck.
Why? Who's she calling?
I can't with
She's
the
trying to call
voice.
the
I
staff.
can't with her little accent she's trying to play off. She's literally, I said this in the thing today. I was like, she's trying to, if we hear about Latin Kings in the next few phone calls, I'm not going to be surprised, right? She is giving Taylor business the whole 9 yards. Okay, also, now I don't know the situation of this. It sounds like she's in protective custody or psych ward or whatever. Okay. The person that she's annoyed at, so there's somebody who's obviously in a thing talking to themselves and trying to talk to a guard who's not there or whatever, okay? Now, that being said, Mackenzie's talking smack in that way that she probably turned around back to the phone like, about to piss me off and blah, 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 because the person's behind a closed door. I can 100% tell you, and we might get to this in the other phone calls as we go through them, that her mouth is going to write a check she can't cash. This little sassy attitude is not going to fly at all. She is going to meet her match, and they are going to knock her down a few pegs. and put her in her place. Because the other thing is, like, thinking she can just go talk this way and that way to anybody she wants to. Because let's face it, if your parents let you talk to them this way, you don't have an internal censor of, ooh, maybe I shouldn't give attitude to this person, right? Because you've been giving attitude to the most authoritative, for the most part, it should be the most authoritative people in your younger years, your parents. So if you don't have that, then you're thrust into a prison situation. Oh, please. I'd like to get a thing of popcorn and watch it unfold. Okay, let's keep going.
Not even there. Man, she needs to go lay the fuck down.
Is it the one that talks to herself all day?
Yes. She just got moved over here, and, like, she annoying as fuck. I need to get off of this pod, like, today.
Well, should be calling me back. Hopefully soon.
Oh, my God. I'm about to get so irritated.
Just try to shut down and keep to yourself. That's all.
How can I shut down when I can't even get a quiet bit of mind because this girl just talks to herself? I know she's right next to me. Like, I hear her right by me every single time. Just calling the staff when she's not even fucking there.
No, baby.
Yes, please tell them I don't want to be on protective custody. Please tell them that. Please tell them that.
Hello.
Well, I don't know why. I am. I'm not causing
just keep that in
problem
mind.
since I've been here.
I know you haven't. I'm talking about in general overall. Please.
Literally I listen to every single thing the staff says to me, like, I don't do shit.
Oh, no.
What?
Okay?
I can't understand you, so just don't even say that again.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
I gotta see how much more time I have left. I'm trying to make up my hours. Yeah, because 11
I know,
hours
I want to
shift.
call you, though. I need to call you.
So,
I don't have anyone else to call.
I only have, like, what is it, a half an hour left. I'm off at
All right.
7:45.
All right, I'm going to only call you once now, but if I, like, get bored, I'm going to call you again, though.
So, 45, yeah, I have like a half an hour. I can do 2 more phone calls. Just try to spread them out.
Well, let's try to ask the staff if I can get, a book or something, like,
Yeah.
I need a fucking book. Yes, if you could just hear this bitch's voice. She's like, ma'am, ma'am. I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Okay, now legit, when she did the impersonation, I was like, is she in there with Gypsy Rose? Can you imagine? Right? Now, Gypsy Rose is clearly already out or whatever, but I was like, oh, Lord, that's all we need is damn Gypsy Rose. And Mackenzie Shirilla in the same unit. Yeah, even she was like, Mom, I don't get what you're saying. I'm just don't even try, right? Just don't even try. Yeah, her friend, her friends, they are long gone. Honey, they're long gone.
Oh my goodness. Like Mom,
You should ask the staff if you can write down your friend's phone number so you can call people.
She's not even there.
But next time we talk, if she's there, ask if you can just have something temporarily to write down a list of phone numbers.
She's not going to let me. I already know. She's weird as fuck.
Well, I'll tell Grace and them to schedule them then, because then at least they can talk to you and then give them that way.
Yes, please ask them.
Yeah, I'll do it that way, since you can't write anything down especially.
I really need to talk to my friends, and I want to just be on the phone as much as possible.
I know.
It's
I'll do my
4:22.
best, Conklin. Oh.
You have 1 minute left.
I'm so annoyed.
I know, baby. I'm sorry. It's going to be a really hard couple days. Really hard.
I know. I literally am not going to have shit to do. But I love you so much, Mom. I'm going to try to not call you again now, but I might call you again in a little bit.
I can do 2 more times. Yep, 2 more times until 8, and then I'm available.
So that'll probably be the next time I'm out anyways. But
Okay.
I love you so much, Mom.
Baby, I love you too.
Tell everyone to schedule the video phone call soon. I'm going to try to call you again soon. So I'm going to give
Thank
you
you
a
for
break. Love you,
using
Mom.
Secure.
Love you.
Goodbye.
Okay, y'all. Now, if your blood pressure isn't already peaked, Okay. Yeah, I would think that them talking in that language would make some kind of like signal go off. I don't know if that's the right word. Like a red flag of like whatever. Like I'm sure that when they listen to these phone calls going on, that can't be good, right? Okay, now y'all, what we're gonna do, I pulled up on the other screen. We're gonna kind of sift through very quickly the sentencing. Okay, for those who haven't seen it. Now, here's the thing. Buckle your seatbelts up for this because if this right here didn't send you over the edge, this will, okay? Please hold. And what we're going to do is we're going to watch a little bit of the beginning, but we're going to also then skip to the mom so you can see what we're dealing with here, okay? I guess I need to share the screen with you. I guess that would help, right?
Is everybody ready? So let's go over just some general rules before we get started.
Now she thinks she's going home.
All phones are to be turned off. Members of the media may have their phones on, but it must be turned to silent. There will be no in and out of the courtroom once the proceedings begin. Also, we have previously discussed and agreed to the following: that the only counts for which the court will sentence today as a matter of law are counts 1 and 2.
Thank you, Peachy.
Each of which is murder in violation of Ohio Revised Code Section 2903.02a. Count 1 being the murder of Dominic Russo. Count 2 being the murder of Davion.
She doesn't
Flanagan.
care one bit.
Each of these counts are statutory sentences. Each is 15 years to life with parole eligibility after the base term is served, and with parole strictly within the discretion and jurisdiction of the Ohio Parole Board. Each of these counts stands separate and apart from each other, and they can be run.
I'm gonna skip forward some, y'all.
7 and 12. It's my understanding on these two felonies of the 5th degree that both sides are waiving any argument.
The developmentally challenged, the hurting, and the unvalued. Davion made sure that everyone that crossed his
of life. Here's how God works in ways you can't understand, but
Now, what I'm going to do, y'all, is I'm going to get to her mom. That's the main thing I'm after, so I'm just kind of skipping through here. Let's get to her mom real quick, and then we'll keep going.
A sentence today. Part of the evidence in this case and introduced in trial was evidence from the defendant's cell phone. There were search warrants executed on her various social media accounts, her school records, her medical records, things of this nature. And I think that who she actually was is directly contradictory to what is painted by the letter submitted on behalf of her today.
I love this prosecutor for doing this. Hold on. This would be me if I was a prosecutor doing this. And then there would be no volume. Right? There would be no volume.
I'm sorry, Judge, I thought we were starting on this there. Thank you. That's good.
I'm not even cool. I'm just one of those girls that can do a lot of drugs and not die. Gotta figure like a pin, I've gotta figure like a doll. Don't care if you think I'm dumb, I don't care at all. Candy best, sweetie pie, wanna be adored. I'm the girl you die for.
Objection, Judge, none of this was introduced in the trial.
product of TikTok right there.
Shortly after the crash, Strongsville police report to show the shocking lack of remorse. This was something that was being exhibited while the investigation was still going on, before she was charged and arrested in November of last year. And these were the sort of things that were coming to the police, and the shocking lack of remorse, coupled with the fact that the defendant was reported driving an automobile shortly after this event, that she was seen in Strongsville again driving a car, in spite of the fact that, as her mother testified, she got dizzy sometimes. With her friends.
Okay, now we're gonna watch the mom. Okay. I don't know how this thing did this, but it did. Okay, so this is the mom at sentencing. Okay.
Can you start with your name? My name is Mackenzie Shirilla. I just want to say, am I allowed to address them at all? Sure. I just want to say to the families that I'm broken, sad, and lost, and my heart hurts for everyone, okay? Davion was her new friend, and Dom was the love of her life, and he was part of our family, okay? I'm just so sorry that this happened, and we're heartbroken, okay? And then, Your Honor, this was a terrible...
Y'all, that right there, if I was a judge, I would have lost my license over it, or whatever you call that. Like, can I say something to them? He was a new friend. The judge is going to call her out, okay? Judge is going to call her out. Wait.
Terrible, tragic nightmare accident to have happened that she has no memory of, and she will never emotionally or physically recover from it. She almost died too, and we're asking that you please not run the sentence as consecutive. He was family, and we all loved each other. That morning of the accident, she called. I got a phone call that there was a car accident, okay? So we went to the hospital, and I didn't even know who was in the car. The names had not been confirmed yet. And I'm gonna cry because I missed Dom so much. We loved him so much.
Isn't these the ones that she was saying that he was a terrible person and all this stuff? Evil, this, that, and the other, but here they're all family? Little, y'all.
So I called Dom, like, over and over again, praying that he was going to answer the phone, and he didn't answer the phone. So then I tried to call his mom, and she didn't answer the phone either. And I still didn't know who was in the car. I didn't even know if she was alive. I didn't know what was happening. So then we were in the waiting room. And then his mom she did call me, so I answered the phone, and I was like, oh my God, like, I don't even know who was in the car. Like, what's happening? Was that Dom? And she said, what do you mean? My son is dead. And I was like, I'm so sorry. And then she said something like, and now I have to wait until your kid's out of the hospital. And then I didn't hear the rest. I was like, we loved him so much. And I hung up the phone. I did not talk about social media. I didn't even know what was going on yet. Okay. So then that was it. So in the hospital, that Vitality post, I commented on that because somebody had called her a murderer. Okay. And she's not a murderer. So she didn't even have her phone at that point because the police had still had it. Okay. So I jumped on and I was like, you know, she's not a murderer. She's more sad than most of these people commenting. She's been trying to get in touch with you. I mean, at that point, it was just an accident. So I commented on her behalf, not because of the modeling opportunity. Who cares about that? I don't want them to refer to her as a murderer. Okay. And I don't even know how that commented got on the phone because the police still had her device and she could not access her phone or social media. That's why I did it.
I mean, even here, spinning, covering tracks, lying, manipulating. You know this judge is like, no, honey, absolutely not. She's sitting here trying to go cover the tracks for all the evidence. I had the victim impact statements. Anyways.
And I had called them asking if they could shut down social media because people were calling her a murderer and making death threats and organizing groups to, you know, take her out when she got out of the hospital and stuff. So I don't even want her phone. I don't care about her phone. I don't care about social media. I just wanted them to stop calling her a murderer so that when she did come to and she did come out of surgery, multiple surgeries, that she wouldn't see all these people calling her a murderer, because she would never, ever, ever murder the love of her life. Okay? Halloween, for 3 months after the accident, she would only wear his clothes. She would only eat the snacks he ate. She would only listen to the music he wrote, okay? She was laying in bed for 3 months crying. There was a shrine of him next to her with photos and things that he liked, and this flower that lights up that he got her because he wanted it to be fresh and alive forever. It's like a little Beauty and the Beast flower. Okay, she's got this shrine of him next to her. So she was crying for 3 months. So her friends asked if she wanted to go out trick-or-treating. There's a Halloween, and it was at OU. And she didn't even want to go. She said, I don't know, should I go? She couldn't even walk yet, barely. So I told her, I said, baby, please go. It's Halloween. You've been laying for 3 months crying, only listening to his music. Please go have just a moment of fun, a moment of fun. So we told her to go. My husband drove her. I brought her back home. She just needed a second of fun from losing her whole world, her whole world. So that was us. We told her to go. And that concert she went to with Dom's cousin, Abby, they picked her up. They brought her there. That was Dom, Mackenzie and Dom and Abby all decided to go to this concert together while they were in the hospital. That was for Dom. Everything she did after the accident was either in honor of him, to be close to him, or just to be by him any way that she can. She's like devastated.
Thank you,
and tragic.
Emily.
He was the air that she breathes. Okay, and they went with his cousin. We spent all kinds of time with him after the accident. What was the other thing?
I'm hearing an awful lot about your daughter. I'm not hearing very much about the 2 dead people.
Dominic, okay, I'm asking you for leniency because this was a tragic accident that she does not remember. And Davion, he's a new friend. And I'm so sorry.
What does that mean? His life is worthless?
No. God, no, not at all. They all loved each other. They all spent every day together. You know what I mean? I don't know too much for him.
Isn't that part of the problem with Mrs. Shirilla?
Sorry?
Isn't that part of the problem, that they all trusted each other? Isn't that part of?
It's not a problem at all. It was wonderful.
It's a problem how they all ended up in the car together and 2 of them ended up dead.
I understand. I understand what it looks like. I'm saying that it was a tragic accident. She would never.
Well, we're gonna have to disagree on that.
I understand.
Right, and I respect your position, if you disagree with me.
I understand. But anyway, that's it. I just wanted to address those. We told her to go to those things, and then she did go with Dom's family. So look at that. Don't look at it with the, look on that with different eyes if you can, please.
Those things are not relevant.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. But she's a good, if you would have a moment, all you would need is 5 minutes of a conversation to have with her to learn who she is. Just that, you would just need 5 minutes to learn who she is and what she's capable of not doing and doing.
Oh, honey, we know exactly who she is. We don't need to talk for 5 minutes, okay? Just from the 3.32 seconds you've been up here, we can tell you everything we need to know about your little girl, your little killer murderous girl over there, and how she arrived at that table, okay? Period. End of story. I mean, come on.
And you would see for yourself. That's all. I'm so sorry, guys.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
So sorry, you guys. Totally.
Is there anyone else?
I would like Mackenzie to address the court.
Mackenzie, you don't have to speak if you don't want to. It's up to you.
I have something heartfelt to say.
Sit if it's more comfortable, whatever's better for you.
The families of Dom and Davion, I'm so deeply sorry. I hope one day you can see I would never let this happen or do it on purpose. I wish I could remember what happened. I'm just so sorry. I'm heartbroken. I love Dom and Davion. We were all friends and Dom was my soulmate. I wish I could take all your pain away, and I'm so sorry. And to my family, thank you for the support and all the love you guys give. Thank you for fighting for me. I love you all so much. I'm done. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, here's the thing for both her mother and her. So this is my thing. even for the thing when the mother turned around, it's like, can I address them? You shouldn't be having to read from a letter to talk about this again, if this is an accident, whatever. This should be coming from the heart, from your gut, from your soul of, oh my God, I am so sorry. Like, there's no words or whatever. But to sit there and literally have to be like, I am sorry. I didn't mean to do it. I hope you can forgive me. It's just like, y'all, right? Her speech was a little bit better than her mom's. Her mom literally was like, this is bad. This was really sad. My heart aches for you. Okay, now about my daughter, and you're just like, really? I mean, come on.
Anything else from the defense?
If I could address the court, Judge. Your Honor, may it please the court. First of all, I'd like to extend my condolences to the Russo and Flanagan family. I can't imagine how difficult this is. It's terrible. People's acts have consequences, and the consequences here are up to you. You have a range of possibilities as it relates to a girl who was 17 at the time, who is now 19 years old and has no criminal record. And as you so correctly pointed out in the opening, the decision when she gets out is up to the parole board. And we know how the parole board operates, and we know that everybody gets flopped at least once. So a 15-year sentence becomes a 20-year sentence at minimum, and it'll be up to this young lady here as to how she's going to conduct herself for the next 20 years or whatever the sentence would be. That would be number one. Second,
She ain't off to a good start, I can tell you that.
I'd like to say thank you so much for allowing and taking the time to read those letters. And I would like to concentrate on the letters from the people from juvenile court. First of all, Miss Smith and Miss Kent. They have been the people who have monitored her progress since she was entered the juvenile detention facility, where she was for about 9 months. And I would like to commend them for writing these letters, because ultimately, or initially, I tried to have them send a letter, and the people at juvenile court wouldn't let them. And so they sent these letters anyways. And what do we see from their letters? We actually see where both of them say that she expressed remorse during the time. What the prosecutor played there was after the accident and way before she was ever incarcerated. They also both say that they have observed her grow as a person, that she's taken every single class possible, both culinary and college, that she's actually been a model inmate, the letters say, and that she has exhibited what they call the highest level of behavior.
Just give her time. Just give her time. She will prove you wrong.
They grade people 1, 2, 3, 4. The better your behavior, the higher the number. She has always received the highest number. She's also been receptive to counseling, and as Ms. Kent said, she has been making amends. I'd ask you to pay special attention to the letter from Kelly Leitner that I think talks about certain things. She cites certain things. Ms. Leitner is asking you to consider that the brain is not fully developed until 25 years or older. Her choices, Mackenzie's, and actions are indicative of teenage invincibility. While, based upon your decision, you don't find that, I find that there are. I remember when I was young, the dumbest things I ever did, and I'd hate to be judged for those things.
Did they result in smashing into a building and killing your two friends?
So really now I'm going to give you my observations, because I understand what you talked with Mackenzie's mother about acceptance of responsibility, etc. All I can tell you is that from the moment I met this young lady here, she expressed sorrow. And I would say during the course of this trial, in the initial emails and statements, she said, I'm sorry for what you did. The prosecutor has said that she hasn't accepted responsibility. Well, as you remember, during the course of this trial, Our defense was that it was a reckless homicide. That's taking responsibility for what she believes happened. So I would respect.
But here's the thing: these phone calls are like, these are the things that help these people realize, like, you can see through this. This is all BS, right? This is all BS going, because the phone calls prove that.
They disagree with that. I've seen her express true remorse in the times that I met her in jail, and I don't think it's self-serving. And I'm going to say, as an officer of the court, that I feel very confident saying that she has expressed true remorse. So ultimately, another thing that you have to ask for is the likelihood of recidivism, etc. Based upon all of those things, I respectfully request that you run the sentences concurrently. Thank you.
We'll go on.
Not on behalf of the state, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
Today is the sentencing of the defendant for the purposeful and intentional murders of Davion Flanagan and Dominic Russo. And in a way, it's the second time their families are gathered again to grieve. It's also a day when Mackenzie's family will grieve for the future of their daughter. All three of these families and the friends of these families are suffering, and all of their lives have been irrevocably changed because of the actions of the defendant. The unintended and collateral consequences of a selfish, intentional, and cruel decision by Mackenzie will ripple forever in time. It's literally changed history because it's ended two lives. Two young men are dead. Their deaths were horrible, terrifying, and tragic. I will say again, if any reasonable person reviews Exhibit 802, there can be no doubt in your mind what happened this week. There can be no doubt of the absolute terror of the two people in that car. The defendant controlled all the events. She chose the day. Specifically, she chose the day just before her 18th birthday. She chose to drive the car, the time to drive the car. She chose an obscure, previously scouted route through an industrial parkway. She chose the target to hit and the victims. She chose the means and the method to follow through. And she planned and purposefully executed the events of July 31st, 2022. The review of the evidence supports the factual findings, the forensic testimony, the testimony of the first responders, the testimony of the emergency room doctors who treated the defendant, the testimony of the coroner's medical examiner, the testimony of those who knew the victims and the defendant, and the testimony of the BMV official who provided evidence that not only did the defendant deny any medical condition when applying for her license, which her mother co-signed and attested to, but also that just after the accident, Mackenzie renewed her driver's license and again denied any medical condition. In fact, the defendant was so concerned about driving that, as the state mentioned during the investigation, she asked if they could just suspend her license for 10 years. It is hard to fathom how a person could be concerned about their driving privileges, having just been responsible for the deaths of two people. There was no medical condition that caused this as an accident. There was no mechanical failure of the car. The record is clear on the facts and the evidence. Her mother's uncorroborated statements without any medical testimony or records is not persuasive. It is also important to remember that even if Mackenzie intended to also die in this crash, that is irrelevant. A failed suicide attempt is not a defense to murder. And even in a murder-suicide attempt, when the perpetrator executing the plan survives, the other death or deaths are still murder. There's only one person who's responsible for the pain of everyone in this room, and that person is you, Mackenzie. Nobody else is responsible. This isn't the fault of Dominic's family, or Davion's family, or your family. And I know that each of you have asked your questions to yourselves, what if? What if I had done this or that? And the truth of it is, none of us can control the intentions of another. And when there is a purposeful intent to harm or kill someone, it is the perpetrator alone who bears the responsibility for the choice and the consequences and the harm that follows. The difficulty for sentencing today, honestly, is whether or not I believe you should get consecutive sentences. I'm troubled that should I give you a concurrent sentence, that people will believe that somehow I'm being disrespectful to one of the victims. And on the other hand, I have to weigh the punishment. There's a very good likelihood, Mackenzie, that you will spend the rest of your life in prison. That won't be up to me. That will be up to the parole board, and that will be up to you to a great extent. I understand that the pain in this room wants me to impose the harshest sentence, but I don't believe that would be the appropriate sentence, because I do believe that Mackenzie will not be out in 15 years. So she's sentenced on count 2 the murder of Davion Flanagan, 15 years to life. She's sentenced on count 1, the murder of Dominic Russo, 15 years to life, to be served concurrent to each other, with credit for touch served. I'll waive fines, fees, and costs, and your appellate counsel will be assigned. Are there any questions from the state?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Any questions?
No, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
See, yeah, so you heard the judge. I don't think she'll get out in 15. You know, she's not gonna get out in 15. Period. No way. Because even like people who have like literally like changed the world in that time, usually the parole board's like, like we're gonna do another whatever. I don't know how it works in her state, you know, whether it's another 5 years or 2 years or whatever. But like most everybody gets denied the first time. Now she's already off to a rough start. Now I get she's very young, so it's like okay, again, she's just not the gravity of this doesn't it doesn't, it's not, how do you say it? She doesn't understand the gravity of it. Yeah, the judge called that mother out, but I mean, so you see how that went down, right? So that's why these phone calls, it's just, it is what it is. But again, you see all the contradictory stuff that the mom and the dog and Mackenzie are saying in the phone calls versus during that right there. Oh, we love him, we love this, and then they're ridiculing them talking good about the boyfriend. So I mean, none of that to me was real. There was the only real sympathy in there was that she was going to prison. Right now, whether the mom truly believes that or whatever, that, you know, her daughter wasn't even awake for it and this, that, and the other, you know, but she sure didn't miss a beat. Sure didn't miss a beat. Okay. She's out partying, making TikToks, doing this, doing that. Oh, wait, hold on. Ouch. Sorry. Oh, hold on, y'all. We're going to watch a little interview with the parents from a couple of months ago. Please hold. Your call is important to the squad.
Tonight, for the first time since her 2023 murder conviction, the parents of 20-year-old Mackenzie Shirilla are speaking out. Shirilla was 17 when she crashed her car, killing her boyfriend and their friend. In a 3 News Investigates exclusive, her parents insist it was an accident and not murder. They're now sharing details of Mackenzie's life in prison and fighting to clear her name, even as prosecutors stand by the evidence that put her behind bars.
My God.
In July 2022, a day that brought a mix of pain,
I struggled with this because
and guilt.
Because how can I feel bad that these 2 boys died and feel grief with these families and then be absolutely overjoyed that my kid is alive?
It's been almost 3 years since the deadly crash in Strongsville that killed Mackenzie Shirilla's boyfriend, Dominic Russo, and their friend, Davion Flanagan. Now, Shirilla's parents are speaking out, insisting that the justice system got it wrong.
Show me one piece of evidence, one, that says she did this on purpose. Show it to me. Here it is. That's it. Then she's right where she belongs, and she's guilty of it. But there isn't any.
Prosecutors argued that she intentionally drove into a building without ever hitting the brakes, with black box data showing the car sped up to 100 miles an hour. They also argued that 2 weeks before the crash, Shirilla allegedly threatened to crash her car during an argument with Russo. The court cited it as proof of premeditation.
And she said, Dominic, I'm going to crash this car.
But her parents maintain there's another explanation. A new legal team now arguing medical physical evidence the first trial missed, with a UH neurologist concluding that Shirilla suffered a medical episode at the time of the crash and a loss of consciousness, something prosecutors called speculative. Shirilla's latest court filing also includes text messages they claim flipped the narrative over who was threatening whom in the weeks before the crash, with texts from Russo purportedly saying, "I'm sorry."
There's no evidence what was going on in that car other than the information they gleaned from the black box information.
This was not reckless driving. This was murder.
In the 2023 bench trial, the judge found Shirilla guilty of murder and sentenced her to 15 years to life.
And these poor families think she did it intentionally, and she didn't. And and they don't know. There's information they didn't see. There's information they didn't have. There's information we didn't see or have.
Should she be in prison for murder?
No, absolutely not.
Should she be in prison for aggravated vehicular homicide?
I don't know about the aggravated part, because I don't think you can still say why was going on in the car. Should she have been charged with reckless vehicular homicide, 2 counts? Absolutely. Absolutely.
Not if it was medical.
Today, Mackenzie Shirilla is now in an Ohio women's prison in Marysville, where her mom says they chat every day, whether by text from a tablet or by phone.
She does a lot of painting. She paints.
What kind of hopes, what kind of expectations do you have for Mackenzie's future?
That the truth will set her free. That's what I need to have happen. The truth, that there was no intent, that part, the truth will set her free.
The Ohio Supreme Court has already rejected her appeal of the verdict, and earlier this month, the lower court rejected Shirilla's petition for a new trial, which is now under appeal. Now, we do want to note that Shirilla's father is a former WKYC employee, not in the news department.
Yeah. So the mom's trying to say that because it was, thank you, Barbara, for becoming a member. The mom's trying to say that basically she had a medical situation, which they tried to bring that up, but I forget how they proved in court or whatever that, like, obviously the jury didn't believe it, right? Yeah, they tried to say it was that or whatever, and it was. I mean, she saw the place out, right? That she sped up the car. Sadly, the only people that will ever truly know what happened is her and the two victims. Clearly, they're not here to tell their side of the story because of her. But you see, even in that interview, the mom's just like, the mom didn't even want to go with when you saw the dad when he was like, sure, charge her with involuntary vehicular manslaughter. And mom was like, but not if it's medical. Mom doesn't. Mom would have her doing photo shoots for TikTok. Okay, day 2. And it's, there's just it's sad. It's really sad to see, because at the end of the day, when you see parents who are setting their kid up for failure, like, you just see where it happened. Mom lives to her. Oh, thanks, Jocelyn. I appreciate it. So there's those. So what we'll do is we're going to wrap it up for tonight, but we'll do another phone call, another one this week. So we got a few things coming up this week. There's, oh wait, hold on. Lethal. I hope I'm saying your name right. If she truly had a medical emergency, this would not happen. I'm a doctor who specializes in this area of neurology. Yeah. Yeah, I don't believe she had a medical emergency. I think she was mad and being dramatic. Now, my only question would be, was she trying to take her own life? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that's what she was trying to do, and she lived. So yeah. Sunday, Dr. Barry is coming on at 1 o'clock to talk to us and break down, kind of like what we did here, but with Dr. Barry, the Erin Patterson interview, because I want to watch it again with her and ask her questions, and I figured y'all might enjoy seeing that. I can't remember now. It's Tuesday night. Kathy's coming on, and we're going to be dishing on Donna Adelson, what to expect. We go to trial next week for it. So there's that. So I'm very excited to have them both back on. Yeah. And so I don't know if I'll do a little, I'll do a members post and put it up there, because I want to read through Wendy Adelson's recent court filing that she did. So I figured we could do it on a live chat, but I'll do one to see if y'all want to do that, or another phone call or whatever for maybe tomorrow. What is today? Thursday? Maybe tomorrow evening or something. I don't know. So yeah, we'll see. Anyways, if so, everybody go let your blood pressure. This honestly, made me mad in a way that it shouldn't, right? It had me in a certain way, y'all. Okay. It's just, I don't know what it is about it. It had me in a certain way earlier, and it has me there now too. So, but that's it. Thanks for watching with me. Mods, thank you for being here and keeping the cushions fluffed and doing all the things you do. I love y'all. And thank you, Sofa Squad. We will close out the evening with Slow Morrison's Ode to the Sofa. Okay. So that's it. I appreciate, oh wait, let me read my little star things. I forget here. So report, we had to do our little early memberships gifts there. Murmar gifted 5 memberships. Thank you. Danny's been a member for 12 months. I do appreciate you, Danny. Elaine did $2 super chat. Thank you. PG King gifted a membership. Thank you. Emily gifted 5 memberships. Thank you. And Heather Feather has been a member for 8 months. Thank you. And PG King, thank you for your $2 super chat and comment. And then your other one about the screen names, yeah, I know, I like those too. And thank Barbara for becoming a member. I do appreciate all of you. Thank you very much. And I'll see y'all tomorrow or whenever I see y'all. Good Lord, we'll just see each other around the sofa.
The pillows are fluff thanks to Miss Emily. The couch is wide enough. Join the family. It's all love while we laugh at Bert's criminalities. Hey, 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 welcome to the Sofa Squad. Sipping from the cup at hey, 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 come laugh with the Sofa Squad. Can't roll my damn eyes hard enough. Oh, please, the puppies need me. Oh, oh, please, my body is rejecting none of that fancy credential stuff. I'm just here for the cringe binge. Hey, 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 welcome to the Sofa Squad. Sipping from the cup and hey, 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 come laugh with the Sofa Squad. Can't roll my damn eyes hard enough. Puppies need me, oh please. My body is rejecting none of that fancy credentialed stuff. I'm just here for the cringe binge. Hey, 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 welcome to the Sofa Squad. Sipping from the cup that hey, 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 come laugh with the Sofa Squad. Can't roll my damn eyes hard enough.